Alright, another banner, another should you summon. We got the Golden Week banners up and coming within the next day or two, I believe. And we got the little banner previews here. You can see this is the global banner preview for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Dokkan Fest banner, and then the Fat Boo's Dokkan Fest banner. So, if you're on JP, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here, I believe is replaced with Hirudegan, and then this one has the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that released alongside the Hirudegan. It might be switched though, where Hirudegan's on this banner, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku's on this banner. But regardless, JP, you guys definitely got the W with this one. But for global players, you know, we got the short end of the stick. It is what it is. Hopefully most of you didn't plan on summoning on these banners anyway, at least too much, because obviously we got Anniversary around the corner. So this video does mainly apply to global players. If you're on JP, do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I mean, we got Worldwide coming up soon for you guys, but you got time to save. So if you want to summon a little on these banners, it doesn't matter as much as for global players who really need to save for Anniversary. But yeah, with all that said, we can go ahead and get into the up-and-coming banners that we got for Global Dokkan. Now, of course, there's First Form Frieza, we got Topo. They're nice, I guess, you know, your casual monthly Dokkan Fest units. Frieza's got a couple good units just off of a brief glance of his banner. You've got Gohan and Piccolo, who are pretty good. Turles is, I mean, you know, he's alright. Bardock can be alright with his Scouter. This guy's pretty good with his EZA. And then Ginyu, on a full Ginyu Force team, can be pretty solid, especially with the new LR Ginyu Force. Frieza pretty solid, and then Dodoria, I actually have no idea. So, overall, I mean, not a bad banner, but still skip it. No one cares about that. Same thing with Topo. Even if you pull Topo, I mean, no offense to you Topo fans, but no one be caring about Topo, right? We want the hype stuff, you know, Gogeta Blue, Broly, we got Beast Gohan, Gammas, that type of stuff. That's what you got to be saving for global players. Look, I know most of y'all have summoning addictions, but come on now. Summon on that friend summon banner, because y'all got to save for this. Look at this, look at this. This Broly banner right here. We got Broly. Top 10 units in the game, absolutely insane. Especially for Extreme Class. If you run any Extreme Class teams and this guy's on there, you bet your ass he's going to be on that team. Like, you definitely want to run him there. We got Golden Frieza. Just off a brief glance of his and then the Krillin and 18's kit, the band units for the 9th year anniversary. I'll say this. They are very, very mid. And I mean that slightly as a compliment. They're mid leaning towards good. I wouldn't necessarily call them good, but they're leaning towards good. Like, this Frieza has a lot of damage reduction, and then the Krillin and 18, I think they get a lot of dodge, and they're also both supports. So they have their uses. And for newer players especially, they can be very good. We got Fuse Zamasu here, obviously amazing. Same thing with Broly. If you're running any Extreme Class teams that this guy is on, you absolutely want to throw him on the team. We got Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Definitely aged, but still very good. Cooler, definitely aged, still very good though. You know, really good for a lot of Extreme Class teams. Got the LR Gods. They've aged to a, I don't want to say to a like a bad extent, but they still have their uses. I think mainly because they're on so many good teams, and they still have that transformation into blue where they can do some pretty solid numbers in slot 2 and 3. I think they're still pretty good. So, especially for newer players, absolutely amazing with this choice right here. But if you've been playing for a while, you know, maybe rainbowing them would be pretty good if you just want to throw them on a team, just, you know, for the hell of it. 5th year anniversary LRs, can't go wrong with them, man. Just still very good at their EZA. We got the Blue Goku and Vegeta. They get their EZA during a celebration, I believe, and they become very good. So if you don't have them, this is an amazing chance to pick them up before their EZA. And then we have Broly. I mean, with his EZA, he's all right. That's pretty much all I got to say about him. I think he's definitely the fumble of the banner, but literally everyone else is amazing and has their uses in a plethora of events in this game. So Broly's banner, definitely very good. And then next we got Gogeta's banner. I mean, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. If you really want to summon for a Carnival banner, I would say just summon for the Gammas, because their Carnival banner is a lot better than Gogeta's. I know Gammas aren't as exciting as Blue Gogeta, but dude, this banner, if you're really going for value, which if you're saving for 9th year anniversary, that's exactly what you're going for, then I would say summon for the Gammas if you want to summon for a Carnival LR banner. And then for part 1, just dip most of your stones into the Broly's banner, because this banner isn't bad. But, like, you know, sort of hope Trunks, he's good. He's alright. He's good. This Gohan, he's alright. He's good. This Cooler, I don't know, man. If the banner units are, like, mid-leaning towards good, I would say this guy's, like, mid-leaning towards kind of, like, bad, I guess. Well, I don't know, because am I going to say he's worse than these banner units? No, like he's on their level, if not like a hair better, because obviously he's a Carnival LR. That revive does have a lot of use, but I don't know. He's kind of tricky to use because after that revive, he is a sitting duck, 100%. And then this Broly, amazing with his EZA. So actually, I guess if you've got a lot of the teal coins, you want to pick this guy up, this is a good opportunity for that. Same thing with the LRUI Goku, because obviously both of them get their EZA and they're very good. We've got the LR Spirit Bomb Goku. Yeah, I mean, he can do good damage. And then these guys are all the banner units. They're pretty alright, I guess. So, not bad value, but not really comparable to the other banners. So I would say skip this. This is the worst banner of the anniversary, which is unfortunate because, you know, it's your boy Gogeta Blue. Definitely some really clean animations, and as a unit himself, he's great, but his banner is lacking a little. Now, there is unfeatured LRs, but we don't really talk about them because, you know, they're unfeatured. But then for part 2, so this is where the banners get really good. You know, part 1, we have Broly, all right, you know, really good banner. We have Gogeta. A little disappointing, but whatever. But now, Beast Gohan's banner. So, Beast Gohan, absolutely amazing. Krillin in 18, pretty much the same thing with Golden Frieza, kind of mid, leaning towards good. Blue Goku and Vegeta, once they fuse into Vegito, absolutely insane. But for the first couple turns, sure, they do low damage, but if you get lucky with dodging, they can still be very impressive. We got GT, Vegeta, and Goku, so them, still really, really good, but like the Z Duo, you do have to kind of put them in slot 2 and 3, at least for the first couple turns until they build up, or stack, right? So still very good overall, but you definitely have to be a little more careful with them now just because power creep. We got Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, probably the worst unit on this banner. Well, it's tied between them and then Goten and Gohan, but they're not horrible, right? They have their uses. We got LR Monkeys, same thing with the LR Gods, very high roof. You just have to make sure you stack correctly with them and put them in the right spot. 6-year anniversary LRs. So these guys after their EZA, I was missing in action when they got their EZA, so I wasn't able to read their kits, but I read it yesterday. Let me just say this. Having Beast Gohan, having both 6-year anniversary LRs, having GT Duo, and having LR Vegito on the same banner. Like, if you're, I don't even want to say a newer player, if you just have been playing for like, I don't know, less than a year or less than 2 years, there's no reason you shouldn't be going balls deep on this banner. This banner right here specifically. I would say the only downside about this banner is there isn't good extreme class options, but I feel like part 1 banner kind of makes up for that because you got Broly's banner, which has a lot of good extreme class options. You've got Broly, you've got the banner unit, you've got the Fusamasu, you've got Cooler, you've got the other Broly down here. He's definitely a little bit weaker, but you've got some really good extreme class options on this banner. So summoning on the part 1 Dokkan Fest banner and then the part 2 Dokkan Fest banner gives you both good extreme class and super class options. So that's probably what I would recommend for most players. So this banner, just really good. I'm not going to go over every unit just because, you know, it's really good. And we got the Carnival LR banner for the Gammas. A lot better than the first Carnival LR banner. Gamma's obviously very good. Gohan's still very good. This Goku's still very good. Birdku can still be pretty impressive if you stack with him. Bulma is still an absolutely amazing defensive and offensive unit and a great support. Fusamasu can be good in slot 2 and 3. This guy's really good with his EZA. This guy's really good with his EZA. Actually, this guy's kind of underrated. He can get some good damage reduction and pretty high defense as well. So he's very impressive. This guy's really good with his EZA as well. And then this guy, I kind of forget. So I'm assuming that means he's kind of bad. So actually, you know what? The Gamma's banner is really good as well. So I would say between the Gammas and Gohan's banner, that's where you should be dipping most of your stones. Now, of course, when the anniversary drops, you're going to want to summon. So, you know, do a couple multis on Broly's banner. Maybe do a multi or 2 on Gogeta's banner. Or maybe use the tickets on their banners, the rainbow tickets, and then use most of your stones for these banners. I think that's probably the best way you should approach anniversary. And when you approach anniversary, you should have a ton of stones because you skipped all these fodder banners and you realize that even though Fat Boo and Goku look really cool, their banners aren't as good as 9th year anniversary banners, so you're going to skip them. So I guess that pretty much has been the video. Just to reiterate everything, skip all of these fodder banners in favor of anniversary. I know every Dokkan YouTuber is saying it, but I'm telling you, there's a reason for it. You're going to be happy once you save those 1,000+ stones for 9th year anniversary and you get Beast Gohan. You know that one event that's giving you hell right now? Trust me, with Beast Gohan, he's going to make it look easy. So, save your stones, summon on 9th year anniversary banners, catch you on the next one.